Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
And welcome to the Slovak farm.
The crazy farm.
No. Welcome to all of our returning subscribers and new viewers.
Greetings.
I think I remember 2 weeks in a row. What is wrong with me, people? How are we all today? It is Tuesday, June 18th. Yeah, I had to look. We're not filming on Monday. I had to be at the church yesterday to set up for the garage sale this weekend. All evening. Good times. Good times.
Hey, at least I gave you a little bit of sunshine.
He helped and brought me food.
Man, we got all the food.
Yeah, he brought me food. It was delicious. It was Burger King, but it was good.
Consider the fact there are people that have been so hungry they think fish livers is delicious.
Rock meat. It's an inside joke between us. How's the week been? It's rained, and it's rained, and it rained, and it rained.
Oh, that's not my problem.
I feel like I'm stuck in that Winnie the Pooh book where he floats away in the umbrella.
No, my problem is that I've been there a long time, so I get all the BS pieces. 4 pieces, 2 days.
At least equipment doesn't talk back.
I'm pretty sure one of them did. I put my hand near it, the readings went to crud.
Good times.
If I hit it too close to a mat, the readings went to crud.
Good times.
No.
I went to the aquarium Thursday with my niece because it was raining.
Kind of hard to go to the zoo.
Kind of hard to go to the zoo because neither she nor I wanted to get wet. The aquarium was just fine. We had a good time. We went to fireworks Friday night.
No rain, actually.
No rain Friday night. Went to fireworks. Jen from Quirks and Stitches and her husband Brandon came up from over in Clyde and hung out with us. And
We have way too much in common with those
We have a
people.
lot in common with them. And we're probably going to get together again soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that reminds me, I need to talk to Chris.
Okay. You talk to your BFF.
Oh, no, I was actually going to say a game including them and us. For Pathfinder, because they play.
Apparently I've been recruited.
You've been wanting to try it for years.
Okay. So, moving along. So that was good times. What was not good times was Saturday morning at 5:30 in the morning when it was
3 sets of 5 rapid fire.
3 sets of like that.
And you know those fireworks that go up, have a bright flash, and they're just oh my god, my chest? Yeah, somebody launched those off in town.
At 5:30 in the morning.
On a Saturday.
Oh my shut up.
They better be glad I didn't know where they were, because I would have drove my truck through their face.
And they did it again on Sunday, except it wasn't quite as dramatic. But I heard them. I'm like, really?
When you wake me up.
Saturday morning's rough day. Saturday was a rough day. Ta-da! That's been the week.
Yep.
Okay. Let's read some comments. Lynn? We were talking about 24 hours of cross stitch.
Speaking of
Jen, the brain behind 24 hours of cross stitch. We were talking about 24 hours of cross stitch last week, and Lynn said that she cannot do 24 hours straight. Pretty sure we're going to get in 24 hours in the 48 hours while we are at retreat. We're planning.
I really hate to break it to you, but you're probably going to get 36 knowing you.
This is true.
By the way, I like the phrase when she said, I am team sleep.
Team sleep. There's hashtag team sleep and there's hashtag caffeine. And this round, there was hashtag no bra, hashtag no pants. It kind of went downhill from there.
I'm always hashtag no bra.
This is true. She was telling us about her puppy that loves to curl up in the couch and sleep with her. But in blankets, so you gotta watch where you're sitting. The gals on virtual stitchers know my buddy is in that seat when he's not.
I'm not her buddy. I'm in a mood, fair warning.
Great.
You love me. Let's see.
We're discussing Stitch from Stash, and yeah, we were commiserating over the shock that some people spend like $100 or $200 a month on stitching stuff.
Can I be honest? If that's the worst you see, I'm not. I am actually surprised. I expected some people to hit like $500 a month.
I mean, there are things that if you're kitting up a shadow lane, you're gonna spend.
No, I'm not on average.
I mean,
I have seen people spend stupid amounts of money on random stuff.
some people went a little hog wild at Nashville. If you're kitting up a shadow lane and you do the full-on European cross-stitch kit up, some of those kits can well top $100, $200. I'm sure that you could get in the $100, $200 range with a Mirabilia. But holy cow, some people do spend a lot of money. I'm a little shocked, I'm not gonna lie. So, alright.
Tranquil Stitches.
Yes, Tranquil Stitches said... Oh, I'm bouncing the...
Hello, you two. Always enjoyed checking in and seeing what you're up to. I'm so glad to have you join the group, Laura. Joe, have you seen the new Breath of the Wild trailer? Oh my god. I'm about to wet myself. I'm so excited. Laugh out loud. I'm cheering you on with that life's moments, girl. You got this. Have a wonderful week and see you next time. And I actually commented on that one.
You did?
Yeah, under Audacia.
I don't see your comment on there. There's only one reply on that.
I could have sworn that I commented on that one.
No, you did not comment.
That's weird. I know somebody mentioned Breath of the Wild, and I know I commented on it.
I do know that I told her that, yes, you had seen the trailer.
And my exact thoughts on this, on the Breath of the Wild trailer, maybe it was last week's video. The week before. My exact thoughts on Breath of the Wild is, when they give me a release date, then I'll get excited, and she is going to have the effect on buying the collector's edition. It's Zelda, I have the system. I'm getting the collector's edition.
I'll give it to him. Andrea! We were talking about stash spending, and one year she bought a lot of fabric. Some of my... Actually, at this point, most of my fabric that I haven't dyed myself was gifted to me from Andrea, because she's like, I bought way too much fabric. So...
I have a question for her. I wish I'd noticed this earlier. Andrea, did you just go to a closing out auction for a fabric store and just go, I'll buy that fabric for $100, then you get it home and go, what do you mean you need to ship it by pallet?
It wasn't quite that dramatic, but she had bought a lot of fabric. I remember this. Andrea and I have been friends for a long time. So.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather!
Greetings. Howdy, Laura and Joe. I'm thrilled your summer market booth is going gangbuster. Okay. Hope your days off were relaxing. I wish they were. Love the workaround for life's moments. Guys, I'm proud of you for trying out the
peyote bead
class.
That was a class that we tried at guild meeting and we failed.
I'm one of those people, I'll try anything once, twice if I like it. I've never done beading before, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it again.
She also said we hope we try again at the July guild meeting. We're not going to be at the July guild meeting.
We have a family thing. We actually got her parents. Sorry, I'm tangenting. Deal with it. Her parents mailed us an invitation.
I'll tell my mother is. To be fair, I mail my mom stuff too.
We see them every Saturday.
I know.
And they probably consider when it showed up, mailed that on Saturday.
I don't know. Just tell Jason to ask Caitlin. That's it for comments, because we don't have a lot of comments this week.
More comments. Barrage us, people. Even if it's just to say hi. I want a lot of comments so she flips. Please.
I noticed the week I said we had an announcement, we got a lot of views, and after that it's dropped off. I'm hoping next week we have retreat announcement, dates,
That's the next section. That's the next section.
locations, blah, blah, blah. That's it for comments. Moving on to whips. Whips! And finishes. You're up.
I need a trumpet. I need a victory trumpet. Kit and Bixie, really friendly cats. Da, 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 da. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have words. I finished the letters. My pain is done. I have one little cat and a couple birds, and I'm done. All I have is a cat and his breakfast. God, these letters are such a mental roadblock for me. And geez, will beat the back of this thing went from looking pretty to looking like to connect the dots from a conspiracy theorist panel.
Yeah, he held that up in the sunlight Saturday, and I'm like, ooh, we're gonna have to creatively map that.
This is what the back of this thing looks like. It looked good until I started those letters.
It looks better, like you can't see the lines.
But this thing like
Unless
has
it's backlit, so
colors. It's like 2 colors here, then 2 colors here,
No,
2 colors here, 2 colors here. They're like bits of color everywhere. Oh.
tell us how you really feel, darling.
I will when we ask the question of the day. Or the week. Of the whatever. When it's question time.
Okay.
Laura, go. Go, 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 go,
So
go,
Thursday,
go.
I saw my mother. So I couldn't work on the project that I'm stitching for my mother. So this is my next closest done one. This one and the Nativity are the last 2 of the Stitch 9 challenges. I grabbed the bag.
By the way, I have a really evil thing I can do for this.
This is Cottage Garden Samplings Peace on Earth. Why did I think this? Never mind. Didn't get a terrible amount done, but I got the pine cones and the branch. And guess what? Pine cone, not right. This guy down here is a little bit too long. It doesn't matter. There's nothing else next to him, so.
Pine cones?
Pine, whatever they're called.
Pine
boughs.
needles.
Pine boughs, whatever they're called.
It's
There
a
it
tree.
is.
It can be random sized.
There it is. On Hand Dyed by the Slovak Farm. Solo. This will probably get busted out again. Well, this will get busted out again.
No spoilers.
I mean, it's gonna get busted out again at some point because it's gonna get finished, right, people?
I don't know. I think there's some people that have like work in progresses all over the place, and they're like, "How many fishes do you have? 2. How many projects do you have? 100."
We call it startitis. And then Friday was Flag Day. Everybody adored my red truck bag. So I have to show it off because everybody adored it. Friday was Flag Day, and I started Blackbird Designs, Lady Liberty. I'm not doing it as a drum. Not a drum person. I don't know. Not a drum person. And I got most of the lady done.
I was the one you were having fun with at the market.
Yes, I was stitching this on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I may bust this one out sooner rather than later because I have about a couple hours left of stitching on it for my 24 hours of cross stitch challenge.
Sorry.
Yes. A couple hours of stitching on it for 24 hours of cross stitch challenge. So I may bust this out and just bang that out, get it done. This is on 32 count. And let me tell you, you people that do 40 count are ridiculous.
Or they really like carrots.
32 count is as high as it gets. I refuse to use magnification. I just don't want to be dependent on having magnification for what I work on. And if I'm working somewhere where I can't take the magnification.
I have a different reason for not wanting magnification. I'm one of those people.
I refuse to admit I'm old.
No, I'm one of those people where I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jumpy. So I like being able to look around, see my peripherals and stuff, and using some of that magnification stuff. It's just be weird.
Mm-hmm. So I went through and I made. Look, this is Laura, the over organizer. If my house was as organized as my stitching stuff is, it would be amazing. That is all daily 30.
Your stitching plans, not your stuff. Your stuff's full of God's creation. Yeah, I love you.
And this is 24 hours. We'll get into all of this shortly.
Oh, Lord. I might take a nap. There's a lot of lists. Sarah, dear, I love you.
Yeah, I was going to say. So I used Lady Liberty for 2 of the weekly challenges with the Saturn prompts in the group. Hold on.
So you're going to do this with plans.
I realized that I needed to go over it with Whips because it's part of Whips. I used Peace on Earth with one of the monthly prompts, something that had ice or snow on it. And it all gets stuffed in the planner. So that's my Whips.
You might notice something's missing.
Do you notice something's missing? Life's moments. It is finished.
Woohoo!
Yay! I finished it an hour ago? Not even an hour ago.
You finished it during the news.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even an hour ago.
The very bottom box that I had to finish. It's kind of hard to read on camera. It says, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. I had to restitch this line twice because I put my wording in the wrong place.
You get hugs.
Like a dork.
You get love.
So it's going to get a bath. It's going to get framed and it's going to get given to my mama. I will insert a picture next week of it FFO'd because it will not be in my house.
Can I get this idea? I have an idea.
What?
When you give it to your mommy, I'm going to have my phone open recording it.
We can record.
As long as your mom doesn't mind after the fact.
Yeah. So that went for one of my weekly prompts for the newest weekly. Well, it's actually, they run 2 weeks, but in daily 30. And something related to a tombstone. Which, given recent developments in life, don't ask. Second largest project and something that has a circle on it. We already talked about those last week on the Saturn prompt. I did 1,037 stitches on it to get 1,000 kilometers to the Galapagos Islands. I did 200 stitches on it because you'd see a plant Daisy on a hike. And I did another 200 stitches because we were planting flowers. And then I haven't done any of this. So the yearly is 5 prompts each for spring, summer, fall, and winter, and I've only done 2 of the spring. None of the daily 30 prompts can overlap with each other, so I can't say I'm stitching on Life's Moments for this category for Tombstone and this category. They all have to be different sets of stitches. So, which is not a big deal.
Stupid question. For the winter one, couldn't you put that house you just showed?
When I get that far.
Just asking.
Probably when I get there. And then I am down to 2 prompts on the 24 hours of cross stitch. I have to finish the R, which I have red, white, and blue for the Lady Liberty, and the T.
Do you want some help with the T?
I'm going to have to figure out a T.
Well, that one you had a tree.
If there's 400, if I got enough stitches left in it. We will see where we get. So.
Or you could do that really big one with the horse lady and do travel. Because it looks like she's traveling.
True.
I'm just you don't remember the name.
I know, Shaka. Alright, that's whips and finishes this week, folks. Haul!
Y'all.
We had to give ourselves a little space. So after a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, after a 4-day tour of Ohio, a trip that should have taken it 2 hours and 15 minutes, I finally have paper pumpkin this month.
We'll explain later.
A little irritated with the United States Postal Service because as soon as the United States Postal Service got my paper pumpkin in hand, my paper pumpkin disappeared for 4 days for a 2 hour and 15 minute drive.
Laura, do you need a punching bag?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get a punching bag and a stamp.
Yes. Now, for the piece de resistance.
This thing might just keep here longer just to make people go, what the heck's wrong with him?
It's a sewing box. It's a sewing machine. You know that by the case.
Actually, I don't know if they saw enough of the case. And
I'm gonna drop it.
hey, help me hold this up.
It is a 1972 white sewing machine.
Okay.
And it is in mint condition.
I was like, I don't care if it works. It's pretty. And it actually does work.
It works like a dream.
But tell me if anybody disagrees with me. It's just pretty.
It's so pretty. I'm going to clean off the corner of my cutting table so it can sit up there and be pretty and beautiful on my tables. And I can look at it all the time when I'm sewing bags.
I'll leave this here until you're ready to move it up there.
Okay.
Yes.
It is
Old
heavy.
stuff is heavy, which is actually something I like because well, good luck knocking that off the table as long as it isn't the table that breaks.
True story.
Simon.
Time I likes to knock things over. He's a cat. That's what cats do. That's actually it for haul. My amazing sewing machine.
Yep.
I'm all into that sewing machine this week. I am all about it. Plans. And announcements? I don't know if we have any announcements. Plans?
Stabbing with thread attached. I'm sorry. She's like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna stab when I feel like stabbing.
You're gonna finish your cats and go back to Dragons of Sumatra, aren't you?
I miss my Dragons of Sumatra, but you get to keep cats. So probably, hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get that thing done. I got a little bit of work done today. Tomorrow, I'll get some little bit of work. I might just go weird and just finish it on Friday, just when you come home and I have it hanging up, you go, what the?
Okay then. Friday is fun night, so I'm not going to see my house for a while because I have to go straight to the church for the garage sale. So the immediate plan is to finish my stitching time on Lady Liberty. I don't have her.
You said you could do it for the red, white, and blue thing.
That's on 24 Hours of Cross Stitch. That's a different group, so I can cross them over on different groups. Watch. I'm going to get told I'm not allowed, and then I'm going to be mad at you all. No.
Then you're just going to only do one at a time because you're doing 24 hours of cross stitching every week. Want me to help?
I don't think I have her down for anything else No, I don't have her down for anything else in Daily 30. Friday ends the Saturn week for the Daily 30 group. And I have one more prompt, stitch on a piece with a moon. I don't have anything with a moon on it. I'm gonna look. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything with a moon on it, so might not get that one done.
By the way, Liberty, is she dancing? And is she wearing shoes?
No and no.
Good, she fits for the dance barefoot.
She's not dancing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's wearing shoes. You can't say her feet.
Yeah. Why? Sorry, dog.
You're fine. So, Peace on Earth falls under something with snow, and I am not done with my stitching on that in that prompt. So I will move on to that after I finish my 4 hours with my hours with Later Liberty.
Do you know what plans mean when we're doing this?
Something with a bell. So then I have to find something with a bell. This is for monthly. Something with a bell, something Halloween, or something with a cat. And something with a cat.
Hey, honey, you have that bell stitch. It's with a bell.
I mean,
it's a homonym, but still. You're trying to argue it. You can't, can you? Not to mention, I've seen bells. Not kidding. People have actually taken bell and no dress stitch or used the bottom of the bell. It was epic.
I am likely to try it. Sorry, Shirley. I'm likely to try it.
Blame me. If it's a crazy idea, you have a 30-40% chance.
Here's the thing. If it's a crazy idea and it doesn't fly for the Daily 30, I don't care. It's not like... I mean, I get stitches in on it, and y'all are going to be like, oh my god, she's insane, and I get to amuse myself. So.
If they haven't figured that out yet.
About Halloween, I don't have any Halloween pieces.
Want to borrow one of mine?
No. And something with a cat. I don't know that I have anything with a cat on it.
Repeats, want to borrow something of mine? Jeez, that sounds like my stitch. I have a Halloween piece I want to... I'm not doing it this year because I won't get it done.
And that ends at the end of the month, which is 2 Sundays from now. So I guess I better figure out what that is. So finishing the Saturn Weekly would be immediate, and then we're going to go into the monthly. Tombstone, I think, goes into next month. I have to double check my dates. So, we've already done our words. We have to stitch with silver or gray floss. I know I got something with silver or gray floss. Making sure I got enough stitches in it. But we'll be good. Stitch on a piece with a rose or any color associated with a variety of roses. Let's see. How many bell pieces do I got? I mean, you want me to give you some variety in my stitches count?
Don't you have the actual, just the rose from Belle?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
And so each week they give us...
Wait, well, stitch on a piece with some kind of weapon or something that can be used as a weapon. Use your imagination. I really hate to break it to you, but if you have a picture of a woman there, that's a dangerous enough weapon right there. A tongue lasher from a woman is the scariest thing any man can meet.
So I'm currently reading a book series about espionage. Girls training to be espionage agents. And it's a steampunk book, so it's set in the 1850s. You better believe I'm going to get creative. I think that goes through 4th of July weekend, but I'm going to double check my dates. And then there is always free stitches in the weekly, which is related to the thing. So how it relates to, the weekly for Saturn is to post a picture of what you see in the night sky that you think is beautiful. So I'm going to have to before Friday make sure I'm awake when it's dark, because we're at the season where it's not dark for very long and I sleep during those hours.
Hon,
What?
you can probably just take a picture of a dark room with the weather forecast. All you're gonna have are clouds.
True story. The Tombstone one is free stitching. You have to, in your post, tell us something relating to the Old West, whether it is your favorite cowboy, movie, TV show, country and western song. Take us to the Old West with a tale or two. Do y'all realize that I grew up on country? Like, really.
I have a great example. I just don't feel like getting it.
So.
Just take a picture of you in your hat and your boots.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots.
And ruined the black tie affair.
And then...
We might have to edit that out.
No, we won't.
Yeah, alright. That's some fucking...
Look, I get like 50 views a week. And then the yearlies are 5 with the seasons, like I said. And I'm not going to go through those because...
Put links in the description type deal.
So, because those are late.
Are those closed things?
That's a closed group. It's a small group and I like it and it's closed. And Shirley said, we're keeping it small.
Basically, I don't want drama, biggest drama, and I hate drama.
Basically, that's what she said, was no drama.
Yeah, I that's why I like working for a small company. Because I don't have the bull. There's plenty of bull. But there's only so many people that can give you bull, so you don't overload the bull. So there's like 100 people where the BS rolling downhill into your face. And if you work for a big company, you know what I'm talking about.
So, no announcements this week.
Question.
What's our question?
My question is, what do you hate more? 40 colors in one blob? Or one color, 2 squares here, 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 here. Oh yeah, and there's one square for one color, and that's it right there. And there's nothing else around it.
40 colors in one blob.
Yeah, what do you hate more, confetti or going for a trip?
I hate confetti. I hate confetti.
I'm honest. Well, I don't stitch anything with confetti. On purpose. There's a reason why the stitch that got me back to stitching is monocolor.
No announcements.
Our announcements are we're getting close to actually having announcements. We're making progress, but nothing is fast in this world. And if you think it is,
yeah, hopefully next week we have announcements with that, with the retreat. But that's it. We're done. And I'm glad because I'm hot and I'm going to turn the fan on.
Other questions?
So, like the video, share the video, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you know when I post a video. Not that you're not going to know because I post at the same time every week. Comment on the video because we like chatting about comments. And until next week,
Bye.
bye guys!
As I said,
Freeze!